This is something different. I don't recognize this. Oh. Hey guys. I decided I wanted to start up a new survival Let's Play series. We're going to keep things a little more simple here, not using new in town, but I do have some surprises and some new things I want to be trying in this series. So I hope you'll stick around as we play some nice, pretty close to vanilla survival gameplay. As always, we're going to go ahead and start by gathering some wood, and then we'll take a look at our surroundings and see what we are working with. And let's craft ourselves a crafting table. And an axe. Over here we have some wolves, of course, and I thought I saw sheep over here. That'll be useful to get so that we can make a bed. Oh, and here's an azalea tree. Pretty cool. I think we're just going to gather some more wood here. I'm excited to do, again, some different things in this series. I want to do some building, and that's actually why I'm pretty pleased to be in a taiga biome, because I don't normally get to build with spruce, or at least I don't normally choose to. Oh, I thought I had more saplings. We'll cut down this tree and get some more. Okay, 5 should be fine. Okay, we do have a little bit of a cave here. This is not the same cave. Oh, here it is. So let's see. First up, we do need a pickaxe. And here's one of the surprises I was talking about. I am playing with just a couple of data packs. Although I'm not playing with New in Town, I am playing with Mine Treasure, which is a really cool data pack that I really enjoy. If you're not familiar with Mine Treasure, I am quite a lot, so I'm not going to worry about this book here. But it's really cool data pack. Frozy's a really great developer. It just adds a little more variety to mining. There's biome-specific loot, and there's different rarities with some really cool items and rewards. So with that said, we're going to mine up some coal. We got this iron already, and then we will move on and take a look at where we want to start building. Okay, so we've got some coal, some stone, and a little bit of iron too, which is nice. A little bit of early iron never hurt. So I think we will keep going and see where we want to end up building. Okay, hitting some more water here. Let's climb up a little bit and see if we can find any nice areas. Oh, it looks like there's a nice big hill over there, a meadow, which would be pretty nice to build in. Yeah, nice and high up, but also wide open. So I was making my way up to the meadow when I realized that it was getting late. So I went ahead and crafted a bed, but as I was doing so, I looked and saw, look right behind me, we see some smoke. There's some campfires over there, which means there's a village. So let's actually go and check that out. I just swam across this river, and now I'm swimming back across for nothing. But a village will be a great place. We don't have any food right now besides this raw mutton. But you know what? Actually, we can use this campfire real quick and cook up this mutton. Perfect. Now we're getting the vanilla experience. Mutton acquired. So let's take a look around. We got the village bell over there, another grindstone down there. So we have some villagers that have jobs, which is always nice. No chests here. Here's a chest and some bread. Excellent. I'm actually going to keep the mutton on me. And I'm going to take this chest. Some more spruce logs. I'll take a spruce sign. That's fine. Sweet berries. More bread. I guess I'll take the chest too since it's almost empty. Okay, finished off this quarter, I think. Let's head back over this direction for the rest of these houses here. I think I checked this house already. Maybe not. But either way, it's empty. Let's see. Is there any more over here? This seems to be the end of the village. Oh, nope. Looks like there's another house over there. Pretty nice cave with a tree all the way down there. That's cool. No, this is not connected to the village. This is something different. I don't recognize this. Oh. Interesting. So I found this little stone hut, basically, and I don't recognize it. It's not connected to the village, but it has this weird block in here that I can't hit. Oh, interesting. So I right-clicked it. I right-clicked it with my hand earlier, but when I right-clicked it with a pickaxe, it says this is not the correct item for this arcane pedestal. Interesting. Well, maybe this book will explain some things. It's time to leave this forsaken place behind. The tragedies that have unfolded here have become too great to bear, and there's nothing left for me here anyway. I've sealed the rest of the tower. Only one arcane lock remains. While not a permanent solution, it should dissuade anyone who comes looking for treasure. After all, such a person would be unlikely to leave any gold behind. To whoever stumbles upon this terrible place, heed this. No good can come from restoring the tower. Leave the arcane pedestal alone. This book is called Forgotten Diary number 6. This is very interesting. And it said to leave the arcane pedestal alone. It said there was an arcane lock on the tower. And then also, the word gold was bolded. So it says that this is not the correct item for this arcane pedestal if I click it with anything. So maybe I need to click it with gold for it to do something. I set up a bit of a basic base in here for now. I don't know if we'll stay here forever. I probably do want to build like a house closer to the village. But this is pretty close. I mean, I think we can see the village from outside. Oop, looks like the wolves got busy. I can see the village right over here. And we have a nice cave here, so it's not like inconveniently located. I guess we'll just wait and see kind of how we're feeling about this location. For now though, let's put away the resources that we've collected, craft some new tools, and get our iron smelted up. Alright, it's the next day, our iron is smelting. I do want to figure out what the deal is with this arcane pedestal, but it does require gold, so in the meantime we might as well get to work on building a house. I do want to build something in the style of a villager house, although certainly a little bit better, and definitely a lot bigger. So that means we're going to need some stone blocks, cobblestone, stone, and stone bricks, I think. Possibly even some deep slate. We'll see how accessible those blocks are, without spending a whole lot of time on mining. And then we also want just quite a lot of spruce logs. Fortunately, there are plenty in the area. We'll collect quite a lot when we clear out where we're going to be building. And then while we're digging for stone, if we, in the meantime, happen to find some gold, then that'd be great. Let's go ahead and start by clearing out the area that we want to build in. I think this spot around here feels pretty nice. There's no villager houses past this little path here, and we don't need to keep the paths where they are. So we can build our house kind of overlapping some of these paths or replacing them. And this is really conveniently located because the tower, as the book calls it, is just over there, just behind me. And we have this nice cave here, which hopefully will be a good source of at least stone, you know, certainly that. And hopefully some other ores. We'll have to check that out when we go mining later. And I think that should be plenty. Once these leaves clear away, it should be pretty obvious where the area of our house is going to be. It doesn't need to be huge. In fact, this is probably more than enough. So we'll do a little bit of terraforming next, and then start preparing to go mining, figure out about what kind of blocks we want. And that should about cover it, I think. I just pulled this hill back a little bit and extended it down a little bit over here. I'm thinking the house will be kind of around this area, so clearly not very big. I have a couple of spruce saplings set up for some mega taigas, or mega taiga trees, so that should help provide some more wood that we'll need for our build, as well as set this area as podzol, which I think will look really nice just to help spice up this area a little bit. With that, we're just going to make sure that we are set up on food and then hop down into this cave here and see what kind of, ooh, hello creeper, and see what kind of resources we can gather from it. Let's try and take care of this guy safely first. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive that it was able to explode from so far away. Our iron also finished smelting, so we're going to go ahead and make an iron pickaxe. And we'll go ahead and hold on to the rest of the iron before we decide whether we want a bucket or shears or something with it. It is getting close to nighttime at this point, but I think we are going to just go ahead and hop down into the caves. There were plenty of chickens and sheep and pigs and cows all around. I went ahead and left the cows and sheep alone just in case we want wool or leather later so that we can collect it from them directly with the sheep or domesticate them in the case of the cows. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and hop down into the cave. Got another treasure chest here. Let's see. Mossy cobblestone will be nice for building, as will the ferns. We'll go ahead and take this. Okay, see a skeleton down there. I didn't make a shield. I'm not terrible at fighting skeletons, so I think we'll be fine. There we go. Definitely a lot of mobs down here already. Hopefully the brightness is working for you guys. Hello, gentlemen. I would like to get down, please. Come on. There you go. Ooh, a potato. I don't love potatoes. I really wish that was a carrot. We have potatoes back at the village. So this cave doesn't appear to go anywhere. We will dig out a little bit. Sometimes they do just kind of end abruptly. And also, of course, we need the stone. But let's go ahead and just confirm there's no other like branches that I missed. Oh, there is this over here. Okay. So that's a lot better. Oh, good, some iron. Another treasure chest, okay. Oh, a blast furnace is a super great get. Lots of other blocks that we can use for building, including some podzol. Experience bottles are nice. And we do actually want some andesite as well for our build, so we can use that for texturing. We're going to end up needing quite a lot of blocks, and of course most of them we can just mine up here in the way of stone and andesite, but I do also want to make sure that I'm getting the ores that I need. It sounds like it's raining upstairs. I guess I can go for the coal right now. We've only just barely gotten started and our inventory is pretty nearly full. We still have quite a lot of space, so that's where we'll collect all the blocks that we need. Of course, these pickaxes won't last forever, and hopefully we can get a couple more ores. Here's our first lapis lazuli. Okay, creeper, don't blow up my gold. That's right, come over here. Good. Oh, run away. Okay. And there we go. Okay, found our first gold. Excellent. So we'll be able to smelt this up and see if we can get that arcane pedestal to work. Oh wow, our first rare treasure. Some free iron. I hear a zombie, but I don't think it sees me. Leather, super great. We're gonna put the arrow back for now. Redstone is nice. Goodbye, potato. I don't really need all these rabbit's feet, but I will take them. And a compass. We don't need the rotten flesh. Great. I'm gonna leave that chest there because my inventory is very full. Oh. Is this a different cave? Wow. Holy cow. This network is just absolutely huge. I mean, this particular cave isn't, but all these caves are connecting so much. We can always use more iron. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and collect it. So with that, that's 64 raw iron and our inventory is full. We're gonna actually head back up to the surface and then get to work on collecting some more building blocks and such. Thankfully it is still daytime, although it is raining, but we can get back to our little base nice and easy. And we already have two mega taiga trees, mega spruce trees. So we'll be able to cut those down for some more wood shortly. We'll wait till after our mining trip for that. Let's go ahead and put everything away. And actually, since we have them, we can go ahead and put our blast furnaces here. We'll start getting the iron melting. And let's actually see if we can figure out this arcane pedestal too. So right now we have raw gold. Let's see if that'll do it. No. Let's go ahead and smelt it up. A couple of gold ingots have already finished. Let's see if that... No. Okay. Well, I very seriously... Well, let's try golden nuggets. No. Well, I very seriously doubt this pedestal requires a specific, like, iron tool, and I don't want to have to cycle through all of them to find the right one until I know that that's what I have to do. We only have a total of 5 gold ingots right now, but if we get a little bit more, we can try a gold block and see if that works, and if it doesn't, then I guess we'll try, like, you know, maybe a gold pickaxe, lets us mine it or something, or gold sword, but we'll wait until later to test that out. Since we do have some iron to spare, I'm going to go ahead and get suited up. And I crafted a bucket as well. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I want to make a shield as well. Here we go. Now I feel much more prepared to head back into the caves, try and get a little more gold, and we'll, at the same time, try and mine up just a bunch of building blocks. Okay, well, we do have this pit down here we haven't explored yet. There are some creepers on the way, but it looks like it does get down to deep slate level. Oh, I thought that was gold. That's just iron. But let's head down that way, I think. Nice, big and wide noodle cave. Some more iron, of course. Quite a bit more iron, actually. But then, yes, we get down to deep slate, and hopefully at that point, gold will be a little bit more common. Oh, glow squids. Great. So we can make some glowing signs. I hear running water as well. There's water over there. Oh, that one just died. So sad. Get those glow ink sacks before they despawn. Just the... Oh, got a couple. Great. Oh, okay. Hey, stop it. Can you chill, dude? Thank you. Some redstone. We already have some. But you never know how much you're going to need. It's easy to get. Sounds like this cave does continue over here. Oh, yep, right there. I hear baby zombie. Sir? Thank you. Oh, it must continue over there. Interesting. Well, let's check down here. I don't think we need any deep slate for our build, so I'm not going to worry about mining some right now. Primarily looking for gold, and then we're going to return back up and actually mine the building blocks that we need. Oh, there's some gold. Awesome. So just 3 gold. We need 1 more if we want to craft a gold block. Oh! I hear a slime. Up or down? Let's go this way first. Oh, I think I'm getting closer. I think it's up. Oh! Yep, there's a cave. Haha! Hello, slimy boy and zombie. Nice! 4 slime balls. Still on the hunt for gold blocks, though, or gold ore. This is an interesting little cluster. Iron and redstone and lapis all right next to each other, ripe for the taking. Love it. Oh, secret gold. Nice. Okay, well, that's technically all that we need, or at least hopefully all that we need. There's more redstone over there, but I feel pretty good with where we are. We're going to now go back to closer to the surface area, closer to the entrance, and get just a whole bunch of stone and andesite so that we can smelt up the stone, or smelt up the cobblestone into stone and have plenty of building blocks for our house. I will just take a quick peek down here. It looks like this cave opens up into a larger cavern. If there's diamonds visible, then of course those are worth getting. Oh, look at that. There are some under the water there. Oh, come back. There we go. Okay, it doesn't appear there's any more diamonds here, so let's go ahead and return to the surface. Or that is to say, near the surface, so that we can mine the remaining building blocks that we need. Okay, our inventory is already full with the 2 stacks of andesite. I'm just estimating how much we'll need. So we're going to head back to the surface once again, put away all of our resources, and then we'll return to get the remainder of the blocks. Before we put things away, let's get things smelting and start mining up some cobblestone. Okay, that's 4 stacks of cobblestone and some change. I think that should be plenty. We'll smelt up probably just 2 of them and hope that that is enough stone and cobblestone to get us covered. Again, we're not building something huge, so I think that'll be just fine. While we're waiting for that to smelt, we'll go ahead and chop down the mega spruce trees. We do, of course, at this point have enough gold to try gold block on this pedestal, but I think I want to stay on track and finish the house first, and then we'll see what that has going on with it. Alright, I think that should be plenty of wood. Hopefully once the stone smelts up, then we should be good to go on building our house. And I think that should do it. It's pretty humble, but I think it'll work for my purposes, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Taking a look around, back here we have the kind of fireplace area where we've got a campfire and furnaces for smelting. I do still need to add a hay bale up there. I didn't want to... I have a second campfire up at the top of the chimney, and I didn't want to take a hay bale from the village. So we still need to get a hay bale when we get a farm going. But that can wait, that's totally fine. I decided to put these, the storage down here kind of under these windowsills, not for any real reason. You know, it's not like they need to be out of the way, and I worry that it does make this space feel a little bit empty, but I figure we'll fill this space up with other stuff over time, like, you know, trophies or rewards or something. So at least for now, I think I'm going to keep them there. We have blocks over here on this side and items over here. In fact, put these dirt away. This is going to be kind of like our tool chest where we'll put extra shovels or other tools that we get from like mine treasure in particular. And then over here is like our valuables chest. We have a little loft section up here for our bed, which I actually need to set my respawn point for, and a little extra barrel for any personal belongings that we want to put in there. I think I'll go ahead and put the mine treasure guidebook in there, for example. These trapdoors make a nice little kind of banister up at the top, or like molding, rather, up at the top. And then we have our entryway, which is, again, pretty subtle. Outside, a little bit of a small inlet patio. Of course, the whole house is kind of depressed into the ground. And then outside, we see our roof. Did a little bit of extra landscaping after the replay footage, after the time lapse there. Here's where the windows kind of let out and let us see a little bit. I may end up moving this rock, I may not. And then, of course, we have the back of the chimney. Again, a little bit of extra landscaping with some plants and such. And then the other window out here, which is even more inlet, which I really like. That's exactly what I was going for. It is getting late, so I think we'll go ahead and wait till morning to craft up the gold ingots into a gold block and see if that will work on the arcane pedestal back at the tower. Okay, our 9 gold ingots are crafted up. Gonna eat this rabbit. And let's see if this works. Oh. Okay, interesting. It said it's not the correct item, but something clearly happened. It turned white. Did the lectern change? The book change? No, it looks to be the same. Oh, the spruce slabs. They changed. They're not on the ground anymore. Aha! We have a lantern, and the tower now extends even higher. It looks like we repaired it some. We have another pedestal up here. This one is kind of bluish. Based on the other one having been gold, this one is probably diamond. And a red one. So if I had to guess, this one is probably redstone. And then that suggests that that white is really more of like an iron. So, lots to explore with this tower next episode, but at the very least we have a finished house, so that is great. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm excited to see what more we can do in this series.